It's probably hyperbolic to say we change lives at Invest Northern Ireland, but we do that by encouraging the growth of companies and really helping them to scale, helping them to become international companies.
Invest Northern Ireland has allowed companies to go from a concept idea to a small, then medium, then large corporation potentially. We provide them with the insight, the research, the morale, and the confidence to break into large countries like the United States.
Invest Northern Ireland has a very significant impact on US-based companies because we help them grow their operations, grow their business. We help them access talent in a new market that they might not have otherwise accessed.
We've had an extremely positive experience of working with InvestNI. We're very lucky to have InvestNI in Northern Ireland providing, a range of package of support for growing, high potential businesses like ourselves.
InvestNI have helped us to research a number of different markets. They carried out research into the market on our behalf, suggested that it was right for the Snuggle Baby products, and they arranged meetings with various partners or potential partners.
Invest Northern Ireland have just been a blessing to this organisation. They've put a lot of time and effort into helping us formulate our strategies for growth. We're so delighted to be in a partnership with them.
Invest Northern Ireland is the economic development agency for the Northern Ireland region. We have a large Americas team charged with attracting foreign direct investment, helping US or Canadian or Latin American companies set up an operation in Northern Ireland. And then the other part of the business is helping Northern Irish companies succeed throughout the Americas.
The day-to-day for me can be quite varied. The benefit of being part of a flat team is we get to do a lot of different stuff. We're out there knocking on doors, trying to get in front of the most exciting companies in the world. We also have a focus on trade. That means playing matchmaker, which is a very Irish tradition. We facilitate introductions to key partners and end users to help them with the export growth that we're trying to encourage.
One of my prouder moments was working with a small agri-tech company. They got their first contract signed with a very impressive Northeast corporate farm.
The proud moments have been when I have provided support in terms of being able to find distributors here to sell the products for the first time. For me, it's the best thing is to see the clients are happy, want to continue working in this region. Yes, that's the best.
I made first contact with a Midwestern-based technology company who now employ over a dozen people in Belfast. There are few things more gratifying than creating jobs, and that's what we do.
Bringing a company to Northern Ireland from the Bay Area and being able to actually go to Northern Ireland and see the team that US company has built, you sort of get to see your work in action, and I can't really see it getting much better than that.
It's a very small region, has 1.8 million people, but constantly punches well above its weight. Really have a look at what is Northern Ireland good at, what are we known for. You'll unearth some interesting gems, 40% of the world's mobile crushing and screening equipment, 1 in 4 aircraft seats being manufactured there, a global fintech hub, things like that you probably weren't familiar with being in North America.
From a business perspective, Northern Ireland has excellent talent. Northern Ireland also has some of the best music, some of the best food, and absolutely the best pubs you'll find in Ireland.
Northern Ireland has been known to be very resilient, bringing new companies to the region, creating new jobs, creating new opportunities to create a prosperous future.
It's a great organization to work for. Such a high caliber of people overall who are all passionate, and the common goal of really growing Northern Ireland and helping support the country and the economy.
This role offers something that is kind of rare. It's a chance to work in international business, but not for an actual business. We are really a mission-driven organization. We get to really impact the trajectory of not only American companies, but Northern Irish companies. It's not every role that you go to where you actually impact people's lives in a real tangible way. It's not a typical sales job.